Hey y'all, Jen Carsonson. I'm a Memphis Realtor. I've been an agent for over 16 years. I've sold almost 2,000 houses. Come follow along with me as I share a little bit about what I do every day to get to 100 sales a year. So I wanted to talk about something that first of all, I'm going to try not to say very much. Okay. There's a mindset with some realtors that working with investors would not be the best use of their time, and I'm here to tell you why that might not be the case. I follow up with people no matter what their price point is, no matter what their timeline is. I have a mindset that I will work with you. I will follow up with you until you buy or die. That's just a funny thing to say, but really what it means is I have systems in place through my database and systems in place with just who I am as a realtor that no lead goes unfollowed up with. And a follow-up is I'm going to touch base with you, I'm going to text you, whatever it is. I am going to make sure that you know that I'm a realtor so that when you're ready to sell, ready to buy, I'm here for you. And sometimes there are investors that come through and they might want the estimate for their property. They might have a renter in there, whatever the case may be. And they might not be very serious initially. They might just come in, I want a home valuation. That's okay. I'm happy to give it to you. Do you have a couple minutes to hop on a phone call with me? I want to make sure that I'm giving you the right value. I need to know the approximate condition, the age of your components, all of that stuff. Sometimes they give it to me. Sometimes they're like, I just want a range. And I say, well, you can just go online for a range. That's just a computer generated one. Have you already done that? Did those make sense? Would you like something more specialized? So all that to say, I just get into conversation with them. Here's why it's a win for me. 40% of my business is investors. I'm an investor. I own property in Memphis. I talk about buying property in Memphis all the time if you go to my Instagram. And I really believe that there is a huge opportunity in Memphis to become an investor or to learn more about investing in Memphis. So I want to provide value. A guy comes through my system yesterday after my video was posted, and he had decided he was moving to another state. I want to be closer to my grandkids, and I have several properties that I want to sell, and you had sent me a letter, which is my expired letter, a long time ago, and it was like in November. But his information came over and I was following up with him this whole time. He said, I'm ready to talk to you. So I give him a call. Turns out he has 7 properties. The total amount of volume for those 7 properties is almost $900,000. But if he had come through the first time and I was an agent that had the mindset of, I'm not going to work with investors, then I would see his price, his house, and think, I'm not going to give him a call. Well, that turned out to be a pretty good thing for me because now I have the opportunity to work with him to sell $900,000 worth of Memphis properties. So that's my 2 cents. I'm getting ready to go do my rock climbing event, but I thought I would hop on here and say, word of advice, when you have an investor who wants to get their property valuation or who wants to work with you, please don't turn your nose up at them. They're all wonderful people, mostly. And depending on the price point, depending on their situation, it could be a great opportunity for you. Now, I will say some investors are bottom feeders. There are some investors, they're going to want something that's unrealistic, and that's okay. There are some investors that want to buy really low, sell whatever. There are some good ones out there, though. There's some unrealistic ones and some good ones. You just have to kind of like do your due diligence, and I cannot wait for this piece of hair to grow back. Anyway, this helps, and see you tomorrow.